If you're a professional like Black Gordon Ramsay, then cooking is just so easy and everyone else is just stupid.
I don't know about that.
Let's begin. Right, so I'm the Black Gordon Ramsay. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. And we today have just the most amazing sort of sliders for game day. Let's show you what we've got. We have the most amazing sort of ground beef, 85% lean, absolutely stunning. We have salt, pepper, Worcestershire sauce, fire roasted diced garlic. These are mustard, yeah. Onion, bacon, and of course, you need the olive oil. Absolutely delicious. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal for Super Bowl Sunday, yeah?
Yeah.
Step number one, dice your onions. It's very easy if you're a professional chef like me. Simple, yeah? If you're a professional chef like Black Gordon Ramsay, then cooking is just so easy and everyone else is just stupid.
I don't know about that.
First, we look at our beef and it's raw. We need to cook it. Dreadful.
Hey, so I'm gonna give you guys a little break from Dex's Gordon Ramsay impression.
The Black Gordon Ramsay.
Okay. I don't know if you explained before, but we are doing sliders, specifically cheeseburger sliders with bacon. Yes. So what we have here is basically we have these chopped onions ready to go. We're heating up the wok to put the ground beef in it and get it cooking. We have all of these different ingredients that we're gonna add, and then of course the sweet Hawaiian rolls. So as you can see right here, we already have prepared a little pan. So usually when you do this, you need to cut like the bottom half of the rolls and kind of just have it in the pan ready. I think it's a 9 by 13 inch pan. And then what we're gonna do now, Dex, you wanna come across there? We're gonna take the cheese and just spread it all around. Yeah, get it nice
I'll be generous
cheesy.
now.
You gotta get it nice and cheesy so it has that good spread, and make sure you get it all over so that everyone gets that nice cheese love. We're gonna pop in the bacon, get that ready because we're gonna have a little crumble over the top. And yeah, we'll check back in when we start getting things cooking. All right, so our wok is nice and hot and ready for this ground beef. So I'm gonna put this in here, nice and gently. Ooh. And get these onions cooking with it. That way you can get right in there with the flavor while the beef is cooking. And for this, we're gonna cook it until it's nice and brown. Make sure there's no raw meat. Everything is cooked thoroughly. So that it's ready to put on the rolls. Okay, so now that the ground beef is cooked through with the onions and the onions are softened, we're gonna go ahead and add some of the seasoning. So I've already grounded up some salt. Then I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some black pepper, some Worcestershire sauce. I'm definitely pronouncing it wrong. The more that you watch my videos, the more you'll know, like, Patrice doesn't really know how to pronounce that much, but hey, you guys know what I'm talking about, so that's all that matters. Dijon mustard. And I'm also gonna go ahead and add some diced canned tomatoes with garlic. Give us some nice tomatoey flavor. Drain some of the juice into the container that the beef was in. This just like limits some excess juices and makes sure that you can focus on the beef and not making anything too watery, especially since you're adding like canned tomatoes and the Dijon and the Worcestershire. You want to make sure like everything's consistent, everything's solid, and you get a good end texture to place on top of your cheese. I put the rolls with some cheese and I melted it in the oven. So these are now melted and ready for the beef spread once I'm done with that. And then we have bacon. So
now the ground beef is delicious and seasoned, and now we just take a few fuls of your delicious meat, yeah, pause, generously spread across Like so.
Nice and cooked through, juicy. We're still waiting for the bacon to get nice and crispy in the oven, but we're almost done.
Smells really good too.
Okay, so while we're waiting for the bacon to cool off so we can crumble it up and top it over the ground beef, which we have now evenly spread over the rolls and the melted cheese, I'm gonna start working on the glaze. So what I have here is a stick of butter, some brown sugar, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and add some more Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, that. Dijon mustard, because you gotta keep the taste consistent. Once I put this over, the bun should have lots of flavor. All right, so now we have the bacon already out the oven. We just broke it up into little delectable bits, and I'm just gonna take this and sprinkle it across. We try not to do too much bacon, like it's a lot of meat already, so we wanna make sure like it's just like a little surprise when people start biting into it, like, oh, there's bacon. Yep, there's bacon. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit more of a sprinkle. Not gonna completely coat it because we all saw that the bottom layer is still very much has a lot of cheese, but this is just so it kind of like melts and intertwines with the bacon and the beef and all of that. I'm gonna take those tops, those nice and sweet Hawaiian roll bun tops, and place them right over here. Make sure they're all intact. That way it's easier to divide and serve once everyone starts taking them and enjoying them. I swear this will make you the life of the party. Dex did the honor of glazing these babies. And what we have here is, you want to take it away?
Well, I don't know who Dex is, but I'm the Black Gordon Ramsay, and we have the most amazing glaze making up of Worcestershire sauce and Dijon mustard, and of course the brown sugar and butter. Generous helping of butter gives it a nice sort of light, sweet, amazing flavor. So let's begin. Carefully. Glaze. Generous. All over the top. Yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, lovely.
Look
It gives
at
it a
that
nice little shine. Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Stunning.
Yes, and then while the Black Gordon Ramsay, excuse me, is glazing this, we have the oven on 350, and that's just the final little cook of everything, blend everything together. It's gonna be there for 20 to 25 minutes. And yeah, so this glaze is nice and spread thanks to this guy.
Wow. How are you feeling about these?
I'm feeling real good.
Well,
I almost don't want to bring these to the party. You ready to show them the final product?
They gotta see it. Wow.
Nice and brown. We did end up doing we ended up doing 20 minutes, and it looks great. I don't think it needs a minute longer. Just to give some credit, this is not my recipe. I got it from Taste of Home. I believe it's 100 Super Bowl party ideas. And this isn't the first time we're making it either. Dex and I actually made this for a Super Bowl party a couple years ago when who won?
The best day of my life.
The Eagles. Hey.
Yes.
So
I'm gonna cry just thinking about it. What a great day.
But yeah, they were a hit of the party, and this is for sure gonna be like a staple for us moving forward for any Super Bowl parties we go to, because it's just delicious, makes everyone feel good. Everyone wants to have good food at a party, so use this recipe. We'll put a link in the description, and then you could do it for any upcoming parties you have and be the talk of all your friends about how much you could cook and get all the compliments. No need to drop my name, but if you want to have them follow, I wouldn't be mad. Or subscribe. This is YouTube, not Instagram. But yeah, give it a like. Let us know if you try it and if you enjoy the food. And yeah, we'll check back in. Or actually, no. We're going to go to the Super Bowl party and have a good time. But we'll definitely let you know if it's good and all of that. And you can follow our Instagram if you want to see some of the game and how we're enjoying it together. So, yeah. See ya.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.